Sorry, good evening. Can everyone hear me now? All right, thank you.
Yes,
Sorry,
we can.
yeah. So, good evening. This is Tim Brainiac and very very intellect meets innovation. So, I'll be taking you through the team introduction. We have the product and product manager, Adetoyeshi and Beloved. We have the front end developer in person of Tolanime and Suleiman. Data analyst, Frank. The back end developer, Ayamide and Omas. And the product designer, which is Peace Joseph. So next, we'll be doing a product teardown on Tinder, and I want you to go on this journey with me. So that's like the overview. The overview of Tinder. Tinder is launched in 2012, transformed online dating with its swipe-based features, letting users show interest in profile quickly. Our teardown will examine Tinder main features, user journey, the unique matchmaking algorithm that drive its success. We will also assess its premium offering, overall usability, the security aspects, the competitive positioning, providing insight into why Tinder remains a leader in the fast-paced competitive dating app industry. So this is the market and the competitor context for Tinder because Tinder actually dominates mobile dating for young youth around the age of 18 to 35 as seen, seamlessly blending fun and function in a swipe fire and best experience. Competitors like Bumble empower moments to initiate, the Eng fosters international connection, and the Match.com actually serve as a committed focus user. Tinder's advantage is its ongoing innovation from gamified interaction to the advanced safety features, keeping it a front runner in the dynamic world of digital dating. So next, I'll be talking about the features and the functionality. As the image seen about the key features of Tinder-like dating application, is the app includes like a social network signing, the geolocation and the smart matchmaking to connect users based on location and preferences. Users can communicate directly, receive push notification and adjust personal settings. The swipe to match function along with robust security measures, enhancing the overall experience and user engagement. So the Tinder Tinder is built with like React Native and Redux, serves over 60 million users worldwide. It is user-friendly interface, swipe mechanisms, location-based matching, and real-time messaging drive engagement. Its strength actually includes the ongoing innovation, the strong brand presence, and the cross-platform compatibility. However, Tinder's experience, which is its weakness and challenges, and are its appearance-focused approach, the limited profile depth, the safety and privacy concern, and the dependency on premium subscription for full functionality. So, moving next to the user experience. This user experience it starts with easy sign up, often through social accounts. User set preferences, browse profile, and swipe to like or pass. Mutual likes create a match, enabling direct messaging. The notification keeps under engaged, while settings allow control over visibility and privacy, making the experience smooth and engaging. I'll be able to like go in depth in the step by step. So talking about the Tinder usability, it showcases a simple, intuitive interface with easy swiping gesture and large icons, facilitating smooth profile setup and interaction. While customization options exist, personalization is limited. The app is responsive through swiping lags can occur. The basic help session and limited accessibility support may require like external assistance. So talking about this is just like the flow, the interface flow of Tinder, how to go. To create your account, you need to put in your phone number. The sexual orientation is going to be asked, your passion, you will be asked to like add the photos and you will go next to the let's look at it, take a look at this first picture. That's when they'll like ask you about the tutorial or you can skip and either start a tutorial. You can keep get posted, you can be notified and let's go. And there are more interfaces after that, but this is just the little we can show. So the Tinder accessibility often like screen reader compatibility, but struggles with unclear button labels and swiping gestures. While bright colors aid visibility, colorblind users may actually like face difficulties with this. The app lacks text size adjustment and voice command support. Users with motor impairments may find swiping challenging, and hearing impaired users lack closed captioning and audio notification. So next, I'll be talking about the performance and the technology of Tinder, which analyzes the analysis emphasizes the role of caching in improving a Tinder-like app speed, stability, and overall performance. by storing frequently accessible data. The caching reduces latency and increases throughput through in memory system like the Redis. This minimizes actually the data load, preventing crash and timeouts. Caching also enhances scalability, allowing for easy system expansion by adding nodes, ensuring smooth operation under high traffic, and efficiently supporting a growing user base while optimizing resources utilization. So moving next, I'll be talking about the monetization strategy of Tinder. Tinder has three methods of monetization via users, the tier and the super like and the boost. The three are the interrelated, true, it can be purchased separately as well. They're actually more monetization strategy, but these are like the three main ones: the tier, the super like, and the boost. Tinder income generation relies on a multi-faceted monetization strategy. In 2024, it generated approximately about $1.35 billion in revenue, primarily from subscription tier. The Tinder Plus and the Tinder Gold subscription range, the Tinder tier and the Tinder Plus subscription range from $9.99 to $29.99 monthly, while the Tinder Platinum costs around $39.99. So this is the purchase for the sorry okay this is the purchase for the super like for $0.99 each or in packages, while Boost typically costs $1.99 for a single use. Increasing provide visibility, the freedom. This freemium model attacks users which pay subscription accounting for nearly 10% of its 66 million users, including about 6.7 million paying members. Additionally, advertising revenue further enhances its financial performance, and we have other monetization strategies too. So this is the start for Tinder. The Tinder and the growth analysis actually showcase Tinder expanding user base and revenue through an upward graph. The demographic icon illustrates age and gender distribution, while performance metrics reveal daily swipes, the matches, and in-app purchases. These insights highlight the app's strong user engagement and financial success, reflecting its popularity in the dating market. So this is not like a picture and a pictorial representation of the dating app monthly downloads, which Tinder comes first with about 6 million users downloading it monthly around the world, with the other dating app coming next, light of the Bitmark, the Bumble, the Bado, and the Friend, and we have some others too. So this is our recommendation and conclusion on Tinder, on the product Tinder of Tinder. In summary, Tinder continues to lead the dating app industry with its user-friendly swipe-based matchmaking and impressive global user base. To strengthen its competitive advantage, we recommend that Tinder actually focus on these three key areas: the implementing robust safety measures, the enhance its matchmaking algorithm for improved compatibility, and the promotes the inclusivity with the app. By tackling challenges like fake profiles and user safety concerns, Tinder can enhance user satisfaction and encourage deeper, more meaningful connection. These improvements will not only enrich the user experience, but also solidify Tinder position as a pioneer in the dynamic and evolving dating landscape, setting a new standard for others to follow. So with this, I'm able to like take you through a simple journey about the product here down on Tinder. Thank you.
Good afternoon. So I'll be presenting for Team Alpha. My name is Adidoing. Please give me some few seconds because I just joined the call right now. So okay, yeah, thank you. Can anyone see my screen, please? Hello, can anyone see my screen?
No, we can't see your screen.
What about now,
What about
please?
now? Yeah, your screen is on now. Please. Yes, you can see it.
Okay, so good evening, everybody.
Okay, so good evening, everybody.
I'll be
Do you mind putting it
presenting.
on slideshow? All right, thank you.
So the product I'm talking about is Zoho, is an Indian multinational technology that helps with other tools like CRM tools, Office Suite, and basically is used for software or business management. It's founded in 1996 and it operates globally, which have its headquarters at India. So this is the company overview of Zoho, and it has it has employee of about 15,000 as of 2023. Then the headquarter, like I said, it's in India, and the industry, this technology, IT that they serve, the industry they serve include technology industry, software development, and cloud computing. Then the target audience are business and enterprise worldwide, people and on a small and medium scale businesses, Salesforce. Then their major competitor includes Workspace, Teams, Microsoft Workspace. So here is a user persona. Here we have a Jane Abayomi, lives in Lagos. It's a business person. His goal is to track his inventory, and he founds he needs an accounting tools that will help him to manage his track his inventory. So also is a Mr. Wale Oyekachi. Is he has a business in Nairobi, and he integrates CRB into his product, into his project management, utilizing at the to reduce risk. So here we have the features and functionalities. Where we have the login details, where you upload your profile status, and both are we have a daylight mode and a night mode. So for Zoho project, it's for project management software for checking and tracking of tax task assigned. Then it tracks time tracking and time sheet. Then also for the Zoho book, also is it automated workflow and reminder. Okay, probably you have a reminder of a particular book or something you need to do. It's comes up with a reminder. The features also of the email, it can integrate like the way the regular Gmail and Microsoft email works. So also is Zoho Mail. Then it has a sheet too, just like other tools that we've mentioned that you can put in your data for data analysis. And the how they monetize their features. We have free models that everyone can access to. Then there is a subscription-based model that is, it could be monthly, annually, subscription for other features to enjoy other features. Then in-app purchases, you could purchase some features in within the applications that will help you to uplift the face of the work of whatever you are doing. Then these are the technology applications and programming language that use on Zoho. We have the programming language, front end technology, back end, database, and so on. Here, there we have the metrics. Here, metrics here are basically what the how the sorry how their success metrics. So we have customer retention, the number of times customer comes back on the application, churn rate of the monetization and how it comes in, then the sales funnel, then user growth too. Then here is the performance and technology analysis of we worked on their strengths and their weaknesses. And from the strength, we see that some of the features are affordable, then integration capacity, data privacy, and security. What's the essence of application when your information are not secure? So they have a very good secure space. Then it is user friendly. You can interact with the feature. Then some of the weaknesses is that integrates gap within certain third party application. Then slow feature rollouts. Sometimes these issues come up. Then here we have the problem statement of which we are trying to be understood: features, functionalities, and integration issues. Then usability and interface design. So some of the designs, some of the interface, if it's not well careful, you may not really understand some. And then the proposed solution to that is enhance features functionality, improve integration capacity, transparent communication, and update as much as possible. Then, in conclusion, Zoho strength lies in the ability to offer a complete integration suite for businesses and other SME businesses. However, improving the user interface and usability and third party integration could further enhance the appeal in a competitive market. So in this, by the time you're able to input you don't need to register. Okay, I can sign it through my email. I can sign it through my. I don't need to have. I can sign it through a third party app. So this is what we concluded about. Thank you.
Yes, good evening. Yeah, a minute, please. I'm trying to share my screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, share. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Sarah, and I would be presenting for Team Vibrant. Yeah. Just hold on. Can you all see my screen now?
It's gone. We can't see.
It's blank.
It's showing now.
What about now?
Yeah, it's showing now. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So, we're talking about piggy vests. We're tearing down piggy vests, and as we all know, piggy vest is a platform mostly for savings and also investment purposes, basically. So, piggy vest is a Nigerian fintech platform that was founded in 2016 by Joshua Chibueze and other co-founders like Ekechi Unwonsu. So this piggy vest now it help users to save and also invest their money effortlessly. Sorry, please mute your mic. It also offers different features like automated savings, whereby you don't need to worry yourself about putting in your money each and every time. It just automatically save for you. You can also lock your savings just in case you don't want to. Let's say for example, now you're trying to save for a house. You're gonna buy a house like next year, and you don't want to spend the money or you don't want to touch the money. Piggyvest could just help you lock your savings till whenever you're ready to take them out, and then you're good to go. So yeah, the targeted audience, Piggyvest targets people within the age of 18 to 35. And I think that's because these people are young adults. They are ready to save, they're ready to invest, they're ready to multiply their income and all of that. And then quickly we move into the competitors. As we all know, Piggyvest has like different competitors, which includes Carry Rise, includes Kuda Bank, includes Ride Vest, and also includes Bamboo. These are like their direct and also indirect competitors, which also compete with them in terms of savings, in terms of investments. Yeah, so we move to the features, which is the interesting part. Like I said earlier, Piggyvest has the saving platform whereby you can easily either you can lock your savings or you can save for a target goal or you can save for maybe a house, a car, whatever you want to save. It's there. It has different niches of saving. It also have withdrawal features whereby you can withdraw your money to either your bank account or to either Pocket app, which is, I think it's an app that they kind of advertise on their platform. They also have investment options, right? But I think right now they're kind of limited to um they're into real estate right now at the moment, whereby you can buy your investment per share. Maybe you can decide to buy, let's say, a share of a house, because the one going on currently is buying of shares for an apartment in Lekki. So those are like other investments you can actually put in your money if you want to put in the investment area. Then for the budgeting tools, it also help you to like um check whether you're spending more than you're saving. Like I said earlier, don't forget, Piggyverse is a saving platform. So they want you to save more and also spend less. So this budgeting tool is just there to checkmate and make sure that, oh, you're not spending more than you're saving. Then also they have this goal-based saving feature whereby you can save for a particular goal. Either you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to travel for vacation, you want to travel abroad. That goal, they help you to achieve that goal. Then we also have security feature whereby they make sure that your data is safe with them. They do not have a data breach of your information, which is very important. Then another feature they have is interest rates. They give you some certain amount of percentage that's interest for saving with them. And also, when you want to invest on their platform, they give you some certain interest rates. Then also, they also have this referral program whereby you bring in organic customers to them, which is the best way. So they tell you, oh, you bring in somebody, and then when the person successfully signs up and like save a minimum of 1,000 naira, then they give you a commission, which I see as an incentive, and that's like the best way for them to have their organic users on the platform. They will move on to the strength of Piggyvest. As we all know, Piggyvest is a platform for saving and mostly investing. Well, out of the from our research, we could gather that Piggyverse is into one of the strengths is that you can also have your bank statement, which is not common among other of the competitors. Because we all know that bank statement is mostly for people who have like a real bank account or maybe fintech. So for Piggyverse, they offer this statement of accounts. They also have a strong market base, which they have like over customers of like 4 million users. Then they also have this user-friendly interface. Then they also have like high tight security, like I said, to avoid data breaching. Then their weaknesses, we notice that they solely depend on their customers' willingness to save and invest, meaning that if their customer does not save and invest, that means the app is not successful. It's more like the app is like a failure, basically. Then we also notice that they do not provide the company's financial performance to the public, which is also a weakness because if investors want to invest, they would like to check the financial statement of a company before they go into investing in that particular application. But that's like another weakness. Then they also allow you to only connect one bank account to to the application. I mean to your name. You can only connect one bank account for withdrawal. Then we move on to the user's experience, which we have the onboarding process. I noticed that, or we noticed that it has like a smooth onboarding process, whereby user can quickly start saving without any much stress or much struggle. They can either sign up with their Gmail or their phone number, then followed by their BVN. Then we move to still on the UI, the user interface design. They have clean, modern. They also have consistency. Then we also have mobile responsiveness. Once you're using the app, you could see that their response is quickly. Then we'll go to the user flow. We start from the onboarding, where people can usually register. They fill in their first name, followed by their last name, their email address, their phone number, they create a password, and then they move on to the dashboard, whereby we have the savings, we have the home, we have the investment platform, and then we have the accounts. Then Next is the saving, whereby we can see that, I don't know if I can zoom, we can see that it has different niche of saving. Like I said earlier, we have piggy vest, piggy bank, we have safe lock where you can save, where you can like lock your savings and all of that. We have target savings, like I said earlier, whereby you can save for a particular reason and you do not touch your money until that particular date and time, then they release the money to you. Then we also have saving for maybe your house, your rent is still part of the goal savings. Then we also have the investments, whereby we have different investment options. We have housing investments, right? That's real estate. We have debenture, we have stock. That's for under investment. Then also we can also move to the next phase, which is the withdrawal, whereby you can either withdraw your money through piggy vest or flex naira. Like under this flex naira, you can withdraw your money, let's say anytime. No, under the piggy vest, I mean, you can withdraw your money anytime you want. While under the flex naira, you can only withdraw your money 3 times a year. So you pick whatever date, whatever month that you can withdraw your money, which is free, only 3 times a year. Once you've exceeded that 3 times a year, then you will have to pay like a penalty or like a fine for you to be able to withdraw your money. And they did that like that because they want people to learn how to save. They want people to be disciplined. They want people to be saving conscious. Because if they allow you to withdraw your money like all the time you put it there, that means you would not have this consciousness of saving. So that fine, that penalty is placed there so that you can be conscious of your savings. You can be conscious when you always want to spend more. Which takes us to the next one, which is the performance analysis. The speed for piggy vest application is very quick and accurate. The responsiveness also is very, very quick and accurate. Then the stability, it's also very stable. It's also very stable. Then when we come to the technology consideration, piggyvest primarily uses reaction for its front end development, providing a dynamic user experience. So for the back end, it typically uses Node.js, which allows efficient handling of asynchronous operations. Then piggyvest also uses this PostgreSQL for database and likely employs Docker for containerization of DevOps processes. Then for additional technologies, they use this API integration, which allow them to use this third party as a feature for payment processes, investment option, and also data analysis. Then for security, they use this robust security that measures authentication, authorization, and essentially for protecting of users' data. Then we move on to the monetization strategy. Like as we all know, PiggyVest is more like a free product basically. You don't really pay for anything. But how do they get their revenue? Oh, thank you so much. The
Yes. Okay. So we are Trailblazers, and I'm going to start.
that was 55.
So the product teardown decided to work on his own, Spotify. And these are the team members. So Spotify,
The looking light miracle. Oh shit, my mic is on.
kindly mute. Yeah, Spotify is a global audio streaming platform that was launched in 2008 by Daniel Ike and Martin. in Sweden. It offers an extensive catalog of over 100 million songs, as well as podcasts and audio content. It has a free premium model, and also users can subscribe uh, through a paid model. Spotify provides personalized listening experiences through curated playlists, offline playback, algorithmic recommendations, and user generated content. So the market and the competitors, the competitor analysis, we have the following as the competitors to Spotify: Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, Pandora, iHeart Radio, Deezer, SoundCloud, Last.fm, and Noteflight. The key features to Spotify: we have music library. It has a catalog that includes a million of songs across genres, allowing users to explore both mainstream and niche music. It has podcasts that it has a wide selection of podcasts from popular shows to original content, aiming to become a central hub for both music and podcasts. Another feature is personalized playlists, which include Discover Weekly, Release Radar, and daily mixes. These help users discover new music based on their listening habits. It also has the social features where users can follow friends to see what they're listening to, share songs and playlists, and also collaborate on playlists with others. The user experience and the user interface. Starting with the user experience, Spotify has personalized recommendations. It has cross-device accessibility, efficient content discovery, and interactive features. The user experience is quite clean and modern. It has clear visual hierarchy. It has a consistent aesthetic, and then ease of navigation. Performance and technology. Starting with performance, the speed and responsiveness for Spotify on optimized load times. It applies what we call local caching for playlists and albums to reduce load times. Adaptive bitrate streaming. Um, it also has responsive UI, which offers smooth animations and quick transitions to enhance user experience. Stability is a key feature on performance. Spotify has cross-platform consistency, which offers stable performance across web, desktop, and mobile with synchronized updates. Also, error handling, which offers automatic retries for connection issues to ensure minimal playback interruptions. It also has offline mode to improve on performance um, by using caches. Then we have technology that is used by Spotify for backend. They use Python and Java. For data storage, they use Apache Cassandra and Google Cloud Bigtable. For streaming, it uses Og4Bs. For real-time personalization, it has the Apache Kafka. And then for front-end, it uses React.js. And for mobile, it uses Swift and Kotlin. The monetization strategy. Um, For the premium features, it uses subscription fees, and for free tier, it uses advertisements. Opportunities for growth are higher quality audio. Spotify can try and include higher quality audio options. This is to compete with the rivals and attract more users. It can also improve on playlist and library management by using sorting, categorizing categorizing that would help to simplify playlist organization. Also enhancing the playlist by sorting options using genre, mood, or basis. It can also improve its growth by the use of original video content and also expansion to international markets with localized content. The statistics, these are just the key statistics for music streaming that applies to Spotify. It has 574 million active monthly subscribers, 226 million paid subscribers, over a million songs, and 5 million podcasts. Plays around this percent dollar streams, and then the revenue is projected to grow by 5.5% by 2029. Still, this table explains further on statistics. Then to conclude, we've seen that Spotify can enhance user experience, boost social features, pursue growth opportunities, as these improvements will increase their satisfaction, expand global reach, and solidify Spotify's role as an audio streaming leader. Thank you.
Yes, we do. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Hi. Okay. So we are Team Pacesetters and we'll be talking about WhatsApp today. We know what WhatsApp is. WhatsApp is a global messaging app that is used for communication between users. It was launched in 2009 and it was acquired by Facebook in 2014. WhatsApp provides users with a seamless way to send text, make voice and video calls, and share content. also exchange documents. The core features for WhatsApp, we have text. We use WhatsApp for texting. We use WhatsApp to share our media. We use WhatsApp to make calls. We use WhatsApp for groups, for communities like the one we're in right now. And we use WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp business, so we use WhatsApp for those things. Target audience for WhatsApp. These are the people that use WhatsApp. We are teenagers use WhatsApp, adults use WhatsApp, small business owners use WhatsApp. I know sometimes when you want other stuff, when you want other things, um, you use WhatsApp. They use WhatsApp as their main communicating platform. International communicator. We know how expensive it can be to make calls from one country to another country. So international communicators use WhatsApp. Privacy focused users, because WhatsApp is very, very private, privacy conscious and security conscious. That is like privacy focused users are their target audience. The key objectives for WhatsApp: to enhance global communication. This is like the basic main reason why WhatsApp was created: to communicate, to maintain user privacy, and create a secure platform for seamless user experience, and to promote group collaboration. The monetization strategy for WhatsApp. Currently, WhatsApp avoids like advertisements in personal chats. Unlike some other platforms that are always advertising, you have to do before you do things, you have to like advertise, you have to watch an advertisement. WhatsApp avoids it. So yes, the revenue sources, how WhatsApp makes their money. They use WhatsApp business and they partner with other platforms. This is my WhatsApp position and growth. WhatsApp has over 2 billion users worldwide, and India is like WhatsApp biggest market. WhatsApp contributed approximately 0.9% to Meta's platform's total revenue in 2023. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, yeah, we can.
Okay. All right. So WhatsApp is one of the few apps to be downloaded over 5 billion times on Android and iOS. And WhatsApp is very versatile. Like it caters to users' messaging and communication needs. These are like the user personas for WhatsApp. We have Joy Ochuku here. She's 38 years old. She stays in Enugu and she's from Nigeria, and her occupation is teaching. She's a female and she's extroverted and she loves books and children. She uses WhatsApp to stay in touch with family, stay in touch with her parents, organize student related activities, just to communicate basically. Our goals is to keep parents informed with activities that their children perform. And I think the pain points she has with WhatsApp: struggles with message overload. She wishes for better group management features, and she will wish to have more control over message histories. We have another user here. We have Priya Sharma. She's 32 years old. She's from Mumbai, India. She's a marketing manager and she's female. She works at a digital marketing agency and lives in a bustling city. She uses WhatsApp to stay connected with family and friends and our relatives that live abroad. Our goals are to stay connected to our family and friends. Pain points. She finds it annoying that WhatsApp cannot sync perfectly across devices and she wants storage control, as WhatsApp like clogs her memory quickly. This is the product design for WhatsApp. As you can see, we have dark mode and we have light mode here. And you can also see WhatsApp is not like there's no cluttering, no distractions. It's very minimalistic and it's very consistent. You can also switch from dark to light sim, as you can see here. User experience, it has this like a simple and intuitive navigation. It's easy to use WhatsApp. Like it's very easy to use WhatsApp. You barely make mistakes, and it's like I feel like it's something that is consistent. Like if you would have seen things that like are familiar to you when you're using WhatsApp, it's also like good with performance and speed. The strengths for WhatsApp: it has a user-friendly interface. It is comprehensive. It has free messaging and calls, which is like one of the main reasons why we like WhatsApp. Except using our data, it's very like it's free. It's security conscious. It has like cross-platform compatibility. It works with iOS, works with Android, Windows, Mac. It like has a global reach, available in different languages with billions of active users. Weaknesses: limited customization, moderation issues. Like Validation issues, like you can always get spam like everywhere on WhatsApp. People always get like spam. You can get scammed on WhatsApp. That's desktop app limitations. I know you cannot use like there are things you can do on your phone that you cannot do on your desktop with WhatsApp. Like it's dependent on the internet. So if your internet is terrible where you are, you will not be able to use WhatsApp properly. It has limited cloud storage, and there are no usernames or IDs. So it's very easy for people to get your numbers, your phone numbers. Potential improvement and opportunity. WhatsApp can improve by adding folders, tags or categories to group conversations like work, family. Like with your email, you can label it like, oh, this one's for work, this one's for family. Try introduce message scheduling for time sensitive communication. You can so you schedule messages. Like I think with your email too, you can do the same thing. You can schedule mails. You can integrate WhatsApp with chatbots and help decks, so it will be easier. Like maybe if you're having issues, you can just text them. They should allow users to hide their phone numbers in certain groups for privacy. They should also explore seamless cloud sync to avoid device switching without backup and voice to text transcriptions. Conclusion. WhatsApp is at a pivotal moment where it must maintain user trust and simplicity while expanding its feature set to target competitors. So this is how like this is conclusion. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Can you see my screen, please? Just confirm.
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right. I'm Blessing. I'm Blessing Okoma, and I'll be presenting for Team Phoenix today. And the products we did a teardown on was Xbox Game Pass. We decided to dive into the gaming world to see all that is there. So the objective of today's of our teardown was to get in-depth analysis of Xbox Game Pass and focus was on its core features, experience, pricing model, competitors, their strengths and weaknesses, the challenge that Xbox Game Pass is facing, and growth opportunities for Xbox Game Pass. They went further to give recommendation for Xbox Game Pass and maybe any other investor that might want to invest in a gaming product like that. So this is the overview of Xbox Game Pass. It's a subscription service and it's developed by Microsoft. It allows users to access a vast library of games across Xbox consoles, PCs, and cloud gaming. So its core value proposition is unlimited access to over 100 high quality games, and it includes new releases and iconic franchises without having to purchase individual games. And you can find it on platforms like Xbox hardware. We have Windows PCs, mobile devices, through cloud, and browsers also. So its target audience are in fact the target audience of Xbox Game Pass is unlimited actually, although that is vague, right? You cannot build a product for everybody, but its core target audience are casual gamers between this range, yeah, then hardcore gamers, right? Then families and parents that might want to, play these games during their leisure time also. Then Then its core features is cross-platform play and cloud gaming, then game rotations. These are its core features. Then its user experience for the onboarding is a simple sign-up process, right? Its subscription management is also easy. You can easily upgrade or cancel it at any time. So it's not compulsory that you must subscribe. Then game discovery, it's game discovery, content filtering can help you to filter any content that you want also. Then categories and collections, it always has new releases of any game, right? So instead of buying different games consoles, you can just use Xbox Game Pass to get any game that you want, get access to any game that you want, and just play it at your convenience. Then user interface too, the user interface, it has consistent UI UX across Xbox, PC, and mobile apps. Then its layout is very clean and it has clear navigation. So users can easily browse, search, and explore games easily. And it highlights game in large thumbnails for easy browsing, right? Then social and community features. You can find everything concerning its user experience on the previous slide. Then here is retention and engagement strategies. How do Xbox Game Pass keep their users, right? So it's Xbox Game Pass Quest. This is one way users compete in games. So this competition wants people to like, I'm playing this game with somebody, a real life person. So it keeps them enthusiastic, curious, what should be my next score. Then regular updates, notification, and alerts, community features. Then these are its key features, right? The game library, cross-platform play, cloud gaming, perks. This just has more details than the previous features that I mentioned. Then its performance and technology. Technical performance, Xbox Game Pass runs smoothly with fast load times when browsing or downloading games. So the performance of cloud gaming is highly dependent on network connection. So depending on your network, right, it has this fast load times. Then technology products, the leverage on Microsoft Azure cloud integrates well with Xbox consoles and PCs through the Xbox ecosystem. Then its pricing model, subscription tiers, right? It has the subscription tiers, which make it easy for any level to easily access their subscription packages. So for the Xbox Game Pass console, the price is there, $10. For the Xbox Game Pass for PC, is the same $10. Then for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, this because these subscription tiers give you access to different devices. So this will help you to know the one that you can actually afford and the one that is good for you. Then the value for money is that whenever you subscribe, right, compared to buying individual games, you actually get value for your money. Right. So for the statistics, it's here. Their total users, user growth rates, daily active users, retention rates, average session duration, revenue, average rate per user, customer satisfaction, their net promoter score, then app store rating. All the details are there. Then there are competitive analysis, right? I understood through this together, we understood that Xbox competitors are PlayStation Plus because Xbox is a product of the Xbox family. Xbox Game Pass is a product of the Xbox family. And one of their main competitor is PlayStation Plus. Right. Then we have Nvidia GeForce now, then Amazon Luna. So Xbox strength, they have the one releases any game that comes out, you first of all find it there. Then they have cross-platform flexibility, seamless switching between console, PC, and mobile. Then cloud gaming also. It has gaming with high-end hardware, then content variety. So their library is regularly updated, so you can easily find any new release there. So their weaknesses is that as much as they have strength, they still have weaknesses. Cloud gaming performance. So dependent on internet quality, right? You understand that when I was talking about their technology, I talked about that it has seamless load time, fast load time. So their internet is their weakness. So it depends on your internet. So it affects their load time. Then limited availability of certain titles also. So you might be looking for a title and it might not be there. So these are their challenges, which is same as their weakness. Market penetration too is also a challenge, right? Then recommendation for Xbox is that they should improve cloud gaming stability, enhance game retention, expand library, explore. Xbox Game Pass is a leading subscription service offering gaming and exclusive content. So despite cloud gaming challenges and competition, it has a strong value proposition that makes it a favorite among gamers. So if you're a gamer and you want an easy application to just friends, you can use Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. Uh, So this is worth, this is the teardown we did on it, and this is all our findings. So if you listen to me and you want something that you can go to at your leisure, I think you can consider SBOT if you're a core hard gamer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, please can I see thumbs up? Okay, great. Yeah, so where I am is a bit kind of noisy. I'm still outside. I'm not inside yet. So that's why I need to take it very fast. So I would be heading home. Yeah, so from your presentation today, right? I don't think I was online when the first group presented. Um, I was informed that you presented something on a dating app, so I wasn't there. Maybe Dio would take that when he's back online. So from I think I met Piggyverse and Spotify, WhatsApp, um, Xbox, right? I think that was the four I met, right? So for the I'll start with the Piggyverse. Let me start with Piggyverse, right? I think from the presentation generally, starting from the first group to the last group, um, I can see massive improvement, right, compared to what we had or what we've been seeing from the previous presentation. I can see some improvement and more detailed tear down from all of your presentation. That of Piggyverse, I like your slide. I think your slide was the blue. You have a mixture of blue in your slide and all. I think that was Piggyverse, and I like the fact that you walk us through the journey and you were able to capture some specific screens and you put them side by side. I think it was Piggyverse that displayed the onboarding and the dashboard. Am I correct? Please thumbs up if I'm correct. Okay. Yes. So I like the fact that you walk us through the onboarding phase and you arrange the screen one after the other and you were able to take us through the user journey. And you also talked before where Piggyverse have this mantra in the sense that they kind of allow user to not to use all their money. So they encourage you to save, right? Where they have a particular wallet you keep and you save your money and you get a percentage after a long time. So you're able to dissect the business aspect of Piggyverse and the market value it has on the user. For me, that was good and awesome from my end. Yes. So for Shopify, Spotify, I like your I like your designs. At least today, I know this group. I think you are the group that we always complain that your texts are always too much. I don't know if I'm correct, but if I'm not, pardon me for that. But today was your presentation was straight to the point, and your slides were not that cumbersome, and you were able to walk us through um Spotify rather. Um, I wasn't really paying attention on your market value of Spotify. I don't know. I will ask in form of a question. Maybe somebody from your group can just quickly respond to my question. Then I'm good with Spotify. So how do they make their money? How do Spotify make their money? And yes, how do they generate their income? They generate their income and what is the benefit Spotify has on the users when it comes to streaming. One, how do they generate their income? And two, how do they benefit their users? You understand? So how does users make get benefit from Spotify through streams? So probably you can just clarify that, then we'll move to the next question.
Yes, good evening.
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes. So Spotify, they earn their revenue through subscription fees and advertising. Spotify has a premium mode where you can access the app um without ads, and the audio quality is better than the freemium model. And then they have advertising. Spotify advertises programs, videos. They advertise brands
Okay.
through. Yes, and I didn't get your other question. Sorry.
So I said, what's the benefit of Spotify on users, people who put their songs on Spotify? Is there a monetary benefit on users, not those who stream? Can you hear
Is there
me? Can you
a benefit? Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
get the question well. Is it for the food that?
Okay, I know that Spotify is a platform where people upload their music, right? And we have two set of users. Am I correct? Can you hear me?
Yes.
We
Yes, I
have two
can hear
set of
you.
users, right? People, Spotify for artists, right? People who upload their music
Yeah.
and other users who listen to it. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, now so I know of the users who listen to it. Those ones are the end users, right? They are the end users because they listen to the music being uploaded by the artist. So, what are the monetary benefits for the second users, the artists who upload their music on Spotify? What do we have? Is it a B2B? Is it a B2C? I don't think you actually explained that in your presentation. So maybe you can clarify that so we'll move on.
I think it's a B2C, um business to consumers.
Does artists make money on on Spotify?
Yes, yes, they make money per streams.
Exactly. That's what I want to know. But was it part of your
Yes.
slide?
No, it wasn't.
Exactly. You know because why I had to ask that question. I don't think I saw it. Right? I only saw the aspect where you said people come to listen to music and all of that. So you didn't dive deep into um the business aspect of it per stream, right? If I am an artist now, let's say I'm Davido and I put my music on Spotify, I'm expected to have a stream and I make money per stream. I think that's how they do it, right? So in
Yeah.
essence, Spotify is B2B one, business to business. Spotify to Davido is a business because Davido will have to subscribe to maybe premium, right? So it can allow him upload his music. So probably there will be a percentage. I don't think you actually dive into that to let us know the percentage if I am Davido and I want to put my music there, how much percentage does Davido take and how much percentage does Spotify take, being the platform that is helping Davido to enable or to put his music out there for people to stream. Do you understand? How does Spotify make his business and how does Davido make his own money per stream? What are the percentage? Then for the end users, which are the ones who are not um musicians who don't upload any of those stuff there. You understand? We don't need to tell us how much they make there because you are just the consumer, right? So Spotify is more or less like a B2B and also a B2C. Do you understand? B2B and a B2C and also a C2C kind of because it's more like customer to customer. Davido to those who are streaming is like customer to customer because Davido is also a customer to Spotify and at the same time a business um person too to Spotify. So it's B2B, B2C, C2C. Do you understand? So you didn't take us through that. I like your graphics, I like your your slides and all, but there was no in-depth, breaking down of all these things for us to understand because that's the essence. If you are giving a tear down, you need to allow, I keep saying this, you need to let people know the market value of that product, the benefit of that product. You understand? You need to talk about money. You need to talk about money. I know seamless experience is good, right? Yeah, right. But tear down is if you're talking to stakeholder, they want to hear business, they want to hear money, they want to hear profit, they want to hear all those things. So whenever you are giving a tear down, always make sure you dive deep into the business to let us know the benefit, the market value. Break it down, even if it's not that lengthy, but give us figures. You understand? It's another good way, you understand, to make your tear down stand out. Then for WhatsApp, yes, I won't really say much because we are all familiar with WhatsApp. We know the features and everything, right? Everyone is familiar. You mentioned quite a lot. It was interesting that you walk us through the journey, right? Even though I still feel that there was no much images, right? There was no much images, but from your written documentation of your slides, they were okay. You even give us a fantastic suggestion whereby you mentioned voice to text. In fact, that was, I know we have that already, you understand, for some other platform, but for WhatsApp, I don't think we have that. So that's more like an AI translating your voice to text. So for those who cannot type, they can just speak and it will translate. But I think WhatsApp has, is it WhatsApp? WhatsApp have an AI. They have an AI, but I think it's not, I don't think it's integrated into WhatsApp itself. I don't think it's integrated, but whichever way, that was suggestion from you. And you also mentioned how they try to restrict ads and they make it more personal for users, more privacy settings. But you mentioned business partnership integration. So I'm trying to understand that. Please, can you just clear my doubt on that? I was trying to understand that part where you were mentioning the business aspect of WhatsApp. Please, few minutes.
I think hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, so I know WhatsApp makes money from advertisements. I think the creators tab in the status side. I think they advertise some things there.
Okay. So, all right. So that's the business partnership integration.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So for Xbox, your presentation was quite educative, right? Because I personally have heard of it for Xbox, but I don't think you know, I had time to really know what it is. I know it's a gaming platform and all, but you were able to dissect and give us analysis. I'll call your teardown a complete product analysis, right? It shows that someone who did that is someone who understands product, the technicalities of products. Looking at your slides, right? You were able to explain, you were able to walk us through product tear down, the breakdown and everything, the competitors, and all. Like I could see massive product managers working on that product, which is actually impressive from my end. But there is a part I was not really okay with. Is a part where I think you didn't have so much. There was no images. Kind of the images you have were few. Your 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 slide
Our
were
product.
more of text. Yes. So I don't know. Probably you didn't get hold of the images, right? Maybe that was why. Would just allow that slide. But next time, let's try to see the images so that as you are explaining, you're talking about integration, talking about all of those stuff, the seamless services. We should see we should see it, right? We should see how it looks like. We should see the interface, how it looks like, and all. So I think that is that on the Xbox. So I think there is great improvement from you all presentation, and from my end, I'm actually impressed. So I had to throw those questions directly so that for everyone who was not clear about that part, will quickly take notes. Yeah, thank you all for listening. Bye.
Please confirm you can hear me. I think there was an issue with my audio. Awesome. Okay. Thanks, Kingsley. Great job, guys. Your decks were, I mean, since the last time I was able to follow through from the beginning, there's been so much improvement. Thank you for the effort you're putting in. I'm going to pick on some of the things that you guys have called either strengths or weaknesses or recommendations. It's one thing to look through an application or a platform. It's another thing for you to pick out what you're recommending. For the bulk, you guys just had generic recommendations, things that is just like you're asking a businessman, what's the recommendation? Make more sales. What exactly does that mean? So I'll be picking on those things. I'll start with the Brainiac for Tinder. Your enumeration, how you listed functionalities or capabilities or benefits or value was just mumbled up. And because of that, you had to read. It was a struggle for me to follow through. Try as much as possible, have them in bullet points or with numbers. Number one, this, number two, number three, number four. That way, you can have the audience follow you. You mentioned recommendation will be improved inclusivity, and my question is, who else do they want to include? They have every quote and unquote classes of human beings now on that platform, whether you're straight, whether you're not straight, all of that is there. So what do you mean by improve inclusivity? What do you mean by enhanced matchmaking algorithm? These are generic terms. Let's try as much as possible to be specific. Oh, let's match people in fewer timelines. Let's match people within the same geographical location. Those are specific, more straightforward recommendations as to the general one, like improve inclusivity, enhance matchmaking, and things like that. But all in all, it was a good presentation. For the team Alpha, you guys lost me because I wasn't sure what you were actually tearing down. Zoho as a company or Zoho particular product. Zoho is like Microsoft. They have so many products. So you started with Zoho, and then I got confused when you mentioned Zoho Books, Zoho Project. Those are just like two out of like maybe eight or more products that Zoho has. So you want to be careful and be sure what you're actually tearing down. And because of that, you didn't pick a particular product and do a proper tear down. You just went through them. And that was why when you were mentioning weaknesses, you said you had so many products. That's not a weakness. Microsoft has so many products. It's not a weakness. It's just that each of those products are targeting different people. Okay, so please let's be careful when we are doing some of these things. All right. Also for you, your recommendation was something around enhanced integration or more integration. Again, you want to be careful. If they are targeting business owners who use certain platforms, they would likely target the sort of integration those businesses would use or would have. They won't target WhatsApp integration, for example, because they don't expect businesses to use WhatsApp for communication, right? So let's take note of these things and have specific recommendations when we have them. For Team Vibrant, your presentation, like Kinky said, was great. You had nice blend of text. Your presenter had the mannerism of I think he's trying to avoid it. You're not thinking, it's more, it shows confidence than you saying I think. It's like you're guessing, you're not sure, right? You also mentioned that PiggyVest only has or is an advantage because they have statement of account feature. Every other competition has account statement feature, so you might want to check that fact out. You said specifically that a weakness for them is their dependence on savings. I don't think that's a weakness. They built a product to encourage people to save. If you don't save, then you don't save. That's it. It's like a bank. If you don't open an account, that bank will not exist. So it's not a weakness. I'll probably you look for something else that is actually a weakness and be sure that okay, this is actually a weakness. Um, Again on the slide, you mentioned that the mobile app had mobile responsiveness. That one switched me off. I'm like, it's a mobile app. It has to be responsive, right? For Spotify, your deck was okay. Um, you were reading at some point, so it was a struggle. Again, you also had some generic recommendations. Please, let's be more specific as to what we're recommending. For the particular question Kingsley asked you, the answer was clearly written on your slide. Again, you need to be sure what you're presenting. It was clearly written as one of those things that they charge $0.005 or thereabout per stream. It was there. So for you not to be able to answer it, it's probably that you didn't know you had those things. Again, understand what you're presenting so that whenever you ask any question, you're able to answer it very confidently. For Pacesetters, your deck was great. Okay, you mentioned these are the people using WhatsApp with the images you had on the screen. As again, this is or these are like the personas or the target audience. Be careful, context of words, because these are the people. I saw three images, one popular actress, one Indian, and one other person. No, it's for a large audience, like you later corrected. You said dependence on internet is a weakness. I don't think so. The platform was built as an alternative to SMS over the internet, so you don't spend your actual telco units. So when you now make recommendations like scheduling, you now want to be sure that are those things even possible, right? Are you thinking outside the box, or you're comparing it to other platforms like Telegram that does not need your phone number? And that was why you were saying that privacy is an issue. WhatsApp was built specifically as an alternate to SMS messaging over the internet. So please, again, let's be sure these recommendations actually align with the actual goal of the organization. If you're telling the organization to go north and they choose to go south, the recommendations don't carry value. Just like you said, business value, what is in it for the business to grow. And then the final team, Xbox Game Pass, great presentation. You also mentioned that cloud gaming performance is a weakness. Again, I don't think so, because you would always have a recommended bandwidth as what you would have or what you should have for optimum performance. If you don't have it, it's not their problem, right? It's your own system or your network that is bad. Okay. And again, you mentioned that there should be investment in infrastructure. That one often Azure should invest in infrastructure. They are providing infrastructure for millions of organizations and people worldwide. So it's not an infrastructure problem. It's not on them, right? It's again on the user side. Probably what you want to say or recommend is the ability to have offline gaming experience. And then that brings value to the table to say, once I just download some value or some data or some game, I can experience it like I typically would if I bought the game outrightly, right? Okay, yeah, those are the points I wanted to raise. But all in all, it was a great presentation from everybody. Well done, great job, guys. Thank you.
Yes, yes, I'm here. Mm. The pricing model, yes, yes, I'm sure. That's what I got from during my research. Okay, I use Google and ChatGPT.
They swear you should know. No. Yeah. Everybody wants it. Kọ́lá wọ́n fẹ́ kó lórí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yeah, I wanted to add that you guys are doing great. Just keep at it. It's a gradual process. Well done. Um, okay, I'm probably gonna pick Vibrant Piggyvest first. Um, Second is between Spotify, that's Trailblazers, and WhatsApp Pacesetters. Oh, okay. So I have a tie. Yeah, WhatsApp and Xbox. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pick four. Sorry. Vibrant Piggyvest one, Spotify two, then I have a tie for Xbox and WhatsApp.
Yeah, please, you guys should give me a few minutes. I'm coming. Yes. So, guys, sorry, I just got home. Ah, okay. Yes. I didn't get you. Okay, we're trying to select from the slides, Abby. Top three. Okay, so I will say my first will be Spotify, right? My first will be Spotify. I understand that I asked them few questions and all, right? They did well, but probably they didn't really dive well. But I still prefer their presentation. Then also I will be going for the group that presented what's the name of this Piggyverse, right? So let me say let me put Piggyverse first, um, Spotify, then Xbox. I'll go for Xbox because of they were able to do competitive analysis of the products, right? Yes, but maybe they lack the aspect of walking us through. Um, yeah, so I'll keep them as third. So Piggyverse first, then Shopify, because they didn't really dive deep into that aspect I asked. Overall, they were good. Then we have Xbox for me. Yeah, probably it will be like a take-home assignment for them because I know they will be doing comparison some other time. So I think this group now should take note of that question and help us do findings. We also do ours from here. So we just want to hear from them for a proper clarity. Next time we're having presentation, please, this should be your first clarification before you move to the comparison. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Bye.